Hey, what's up everybody, what's up Aeronators, and welcome back to my channel where we react to music but always do it honestly. I see you decided to join me today. Well, that's very good because today we're gonna be checking out the full version of Serendipity by Jimin. This song, you have no idea how much I've been listening to it these past few days. But unfortunately, I've only been listening to the short version, to the one I reviewed, that I reacted to, because I knew that I had, I had it in my plans to review this one as well. And that actually explains the existence of the full version, explains why I was confused about the song structure when I was reviewing the short version. Because obviously, if you have a full-length song and you want to shrink it down to 2.5 minutes, that's the only way you can do it. You gotta take away a few verses, a few choruses here and there. And I'm actually very glad that this full version exists, because you have no idea how much times I would need to replay the short version to have the same amount of listening time. It was just on repeat yesterday, I'm telling you guys. And you know the best part of the song, where he sings "Let Me Love You," it only repeats once in the short version. So I was like, I'm not gonna just listen to this part, so I would have to re-listen to the whole song starting from the beginning. So yeah guys, I'm actually really excited to check out what the full version sounds like. So yeah guys, let's jump into this video. Before we do that, of course, make sure you check me out on Instagram, and if you want to see exclusive videos that you will not find on my YouTube channel, or you want to become a producer of this channel, of these reactions, then go over to my Patreon. You'll find everything over there.
모든 건 우연이 아냐 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리도록 펴 어쩌면 우주의 섭리.
Okay, so the beginning sounds exactly the same, and you know, sometimes in the versions for the music videos they add certain background sounds which you don't have in the clean versions of songs. In this case, it doesn't seem like we've got any type of those sounds in the beginning of the song. And here in the beginning, I especially like that part where he sings "Ganyang Ganyang." Let's check it out.
우연이 아냐 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라 그냥
It sounds very speech-like, as if he was just talking to you and saying this, but also like saying it in a sweet way, so saying it to someone that he loves in this case. In this case, sounds like he loves you, the listener.
그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know 너는 나는 너 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워 운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투해서 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워 When you see me, when you touch me 우주가 우릴 위해 움직였어 조금의 어긋남조차 없었어.
In my opinion, they really nailed the bass for this part, for this verse. Well, I guess it's a verse. We're gonna find out. But it sounds very fitting for the song because it adds energy. It highlights his voice without overpowering it. And also, it's not playing the whole time. There's these dips, breaks, where we don't hear the bass. So it creates this nice contrast, you know, when it comes in, it's like it's rocking you up and down, you know? When it's playing, you feel more energy in the music. When it stops playing, you relax a little bit. And yeah, guys, bass, by the way, is a really important part of a song. Without it, nothing works. Music doesn't work without it.
너만의 행복은 예정됐던 걸 Cause you love me and I love you 넌 내 푸른 곰팡이 날 구원해준 나의 천사 나의 세상 난 네 삼색 고향이.
Okay, so far, no changes. Everything goes as I've heard it before. But I noticed a few new things. For example, when I was listening to the shorter version, I didn't hear the acoustic guitar playing in the background.
넌 내 푸른
just right there in that part, if you listen really closely, you can hear it. And you remember how in my reaction to Danger, I was saying that in K-pop, they really like to experiment and try new things, and they even added an acoustic guitar to that song, to Danger, where at first glance it wouldn't really fit that nicely because it's not an acoustic song, it's not something like this, like Serendipity, but they really made it sound nice with that tune as well, just like in this case. But yeah, here it's obvious that it's gonna fit. This song is more stripped down, and honestly, I tend to gravitate more to these kind of songs. Like, I enjoy everything. I enjoy high energy bops as well. But what I tend to really feel, what kind of music I tend to connect with is this.
Touch me now. Just let me love you. Just let me love you.
Damn, guys, this chorus really makes the song one of my favorites, not only by BTS, like ever. Honestly, I really like it. I really like this song. It's incredible. You know, let me tell you something. I have a few music playlists that I listen to. First one is called Majory, and I usually add music that sounds more upbeat, more energetic, that makes you feel that makes you want to do something, makes you want to move maybe. The second one is Minery, and I usually listen to it when I'm preparing to go to sleep or something like that, or I'm just, you know, moody. So it tends to be a little darker, a little slower. And then there's this third playlist that's called My Style, and those are the songs that I really, as I said, connect to, that I feel. You know how you can just listen to a song and yeah, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna experience it, but you're not gonna be too invested into it. Like, you'll be able to listen it in the background while you're doing something, for example, like doing your chores or homework, whatever. And then there's another type of songs, the songs that I add to My Style playlist, that you can't listen to them while you're doing something, because if you start listening to them, you're gonna be consumed by the song. And guess what? This one goes to that playlist. This goes to My Style, and I have very few songs in that one. I add new songs to that playlist very rarely, and yeah, this is that rare case, that's for sure.
Just let me love you.
Okay. Okay, so where the short version would end, we have this music break starting, and like right away it makes me think of that song Dream Glow. They also used a nice little music break in that one. But yeah, let's see where it goes. Let's see what it develops into. Okay. Okay, I actually expected something different. It pretty much repeats the, let's call it the pre-chorus. I expected it to like drop the intensity dramatically and go into a new verse, but what happens in this case, it transitions into a part that we've heard before. So it means that it can't be the verse. And like, of course it's not the verse. It doesn't sound like a verse. It comes, it's pre-chorus. I think it's pre-chorus in this case because it comes right before that part where he sings, Let Me Love You. All right, so let's see if they're gonna do something different for the upcoming chorus this time.
Touch me now. Just let me love.
Oh, yeah.
Just let me love.
Okay, I really liked what they did right there. They pulled back all of the instruments pretty much, and there was only the acoustic guitar playing. So it was only his voice and this nice little strumming pattern that was playing in the background. And you know, I really like the mixing in the song in general on his voice, because it sounds prominent, it sounds above everything else. Clearly, you can clearly focus on it, and you can tell easily that the producers wanted us, the listeners, to focus primarily on his voice. But still, you know, even though they did something different this time around, it's the same part. It's these are the same lyrics. He's singing the same melody, the same notes. So I'm wondering if if this song is following a traditional pop song structure, then there should be a bridge coming. So let's check out if we're actually gonna get a bridge.
Just let me love you. 인생 곁에 와줘.
Yeah.
네가 되어줘. I don't wanna let go. No. 그냥 맡기면 되는 거야. 말 안 해도 느껴지잖아. 별들은 떠 있고 우린 알고 있어.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I really wanted, and we got it, guys. We got it. It's definitely a bridge for sure, because you can kind of tell it from the intensity. It kind of dropped and the melody changed. So yeah, definitely the bridge. And hey, what do you think about that constant bass note playing when the bridge began? Let's check it out.
인생 곁에 와줘. 우리가 되어줘. I don't wanna let go.
It's really interesting, you know. It's kind of scratching my ears from the inside in a good way, kind of like ASMR. Do you know what ASMR is, guys? So it's kind of like that, but with a bass note. That's really cool. It seems like, you know, I'm discovering this about myself only right now, that it seems like I have a thing for good basses in songs. Like, it's gotta have a good melody, that's for sure. The singer has to have a good voice, but if you get the bass just right, there's a good chance that I'm gonna like it. Or, you know, actually it might just be the case with this song, because the overall song is good. I like the bass in it as well. And like, if you give a really crap song to me, but it's gonna have an awesome bass, I don't think I'm gonna like it.
절대 끝은 아냐. 떨지 말고 내 손을 잡아. 이제 우리가 되는 거야. Let me love you. Just let me love you. Just let me love.
Yo guys, okay, alright, I'm out. Jimin should register his voice as a weapon, I'm telling you guys, because he's trying to kill me over here. Hey, that part was so good. I think, if I remember correctly, it was the transition from the bridge to the final chorus in this case. And of course you know what I'm gonna say now. Let's go ahead and re-listen to it once again.
우리가 되는 거야.
Sounds absolutely amazing, but what I'm thinking about right now is he sounded a lot like Bruno Mars in that part, and especially that melody. I'm pretty sure I heard it in one of Bruno Mars' songs. When I'm gonna be editing this, and you know, I'm gonna have a little more time to think about it, I'll probably insert a little clip of that song if it exists. The song that I'm talking about.
Let me love you. Just love you.
But yeah, regardless, and that vibrato he added right there, it was so free and flowing. The speed of it, the frequency was just perfect. You know, after the shorter version, there was a chance that I wasn't going to switch my bias, but after this one, like there's no doubts whatsoever. And again, I'm not saying it in a way that I don't like other guys or other guys' singing voices. No, I love them. It's like that comment that I got a long time ago that said, oh, this guy actually understands the concept of liking everyone but having a bias. And hey, I do understand this concept, so allow me please to change my bias, and from now on it's Jimin.
우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어. Just let me love you. Let me love you.
This song is incredible, guys. I really don't have any other words. And I'm so proud of Jimin, honestly, you know, because he worked so hard for it, and I don't think he was born with this ability to sing, or he had it easy right from the get-go. Even he said it himself, he was struggling in the beginning. He had some like issues with his voice. Damn, I really want Jimin to see this video. Like it would be so awesome. I just want him to understand how much people love him, and especially how much they love his voice, how much his voice moves people. Yes, Jimin, I'm talking about you. Yo, amazing. Oh, and guys, if you enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed this song, then you know what to do now. You leave a like, you subscribe, and you click the bell. I will see you all, Aeronators, in my next video, and as always, take care. Keep listening to great music and love.
You can